Hello, welcome to episode 2 of my Way of the Hunter series. I normally play games like Escape from Tarkov, MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, DMZ, Modern Warfare, etc. This is a little bit slower, a little bit slower pace, a little bit more about careful aim and tracking your target down. Um, in the first episode, we went and did the first story mission, which was go to Echo. We came over here to the firing range, sighted in our optics on our rifle, and now the next thing is we want to go up to our hunting stand and get a couple badgers. So let's go do that. We'd like to get a little bit of money. We do have some money because we could buy the 243, and we probably will here shortly. And then we'll have two guns, the 30-30 and the 243. Just like the couple badger hunts here real quick, we might want to get a deer call, like a doe bleat or something, just so we have a little bit better odds when we're hunting whitetails. Getting closer to our area here. It's up behind the lodge. This area right in here. Let's slow down. Oop, let's slow down just a little bit. There's the stand up there, still 100 meters away, so we can speed up a little bit more. All right, now we'll slow back down. We could also crouch to limit our visibility here. Missed him, my optics way off. He just bit me. That's another wasted shot. What's my zero at? 200, that's my problem, see? I'm still zeroed from the rifle range. That badger bit me on the butt. He bit me on the butt. Honey badger just don't care. I meant to change my zero. I had left the zero on the rifle at 200 meters. We shot way over that badger. Like we weren't gonna hit him no matter what. We were shooting way too high. Couple badger mounds out there. There's one right there. One over there. Badger just ran right underneath me.
So many burrows. That's unusual. Badgers are definitely overpopulated in this area.
I hit him. That one's dead. Before I go look for him, I know he's right down from the ladder. All right. I want to see if I can't see another one real quick. There we go. Off to our left. Hit him in the hip and the lungs. So he's off to the north by that tree. That's 2. That's 3. Let's check those real quick. I'm hitting it. There we go. Now they're going to teach us about harvesting. We've already harvested before. We harvested the whitetail. That's okay. We'll harvest these 2. So we got this one, that one, and the one over by the tree stump. Let's claim that animal. Flesh and left lung shot. There's 50. We're not afraid of making noise here at the moment. Flesh, right lung and heart, and then the left lung. So we basically went all of the good spots. Like boom, boom, boom. That was a really good kill. Come get this one over here. Then we'll go back to Tree Farm, keep our eye out for a few minutes, and then we'll maybe go back to the lodge and do some shopping. This was not a good shot. Shot 1. Shot 2 was a headshot, not quite the brain, but so that one wasn't good either, but it's okay. So we can buy a new rifle now, and then it wants us to go whitetail hunting, which is exactly what we would do. Let's see if we can't get us a little bit more money here. We're not making a lot per badger. I think we saw 10 on the bad kill, 38 on the good kill. So a range of like 10 to 40, quote unquote, dollars per badger kill. So like 5 good badger kills would be around $200. We've got 23 rounds left, 7 in the magazine. Well, 6 in the magazine, 1 in the chamber, and then 16 spares. So we're seeing up the ridge line there. We didn't need to be in the tree stand. We could basically go anywhere out here and keep an eye out. The advantage of the tree stand is it gives us a little bit more visibility down below us. We're just maybe a minute or 2 more here, so if we see any more badgers. Might not be a bad idea for me to go and sit right near that mound. I'm looking across the valley that way. We put some pressure on them, so they're kind of spooked at the moment. The game does a really good job of reflecting hunting pressure. Like I shot a couple shots and made some noise. They're going to kind of be really leery about coming out. I just heard one. I heard one. He's somewhere nearby, like really close. Might get bit when I come off the ladder. Huh. Like I said, I'm going to come over here on this ridge line, this little hill, and look upwind. Walk right over this mound, why not? Couple of badger dens. Right there, I see one. He's not going far. There's a spine lung shot. Yep, he dropped. Another one out past him. Went for the mound. Nope, didn't go in the mound. Ooh, there's a couple out there. Those are more around 100 meters out, so let's change that 0 to 100. Drop that one. It ain't going far. It's somewhere up behind the mound. So I got one there, one there. Another one way up on the ridge line up there. We got two we can collect. Bearing 315, and then just past that to the left by that tree. There he is. Spine shot right there. Oh, there's another one here. Missed. That was a pure miss. Let's let him run downhill toward the other, so I'm not going to go too far. So I got a triangle there. Want to put a marker. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why is my guy walking? He's coming down. Got him. That one might get away. I don't really want to shoot him again. Really good blood trail though, like a lot of blood running up that hill. Yeah, we'll go get these four. Alright, let's reload our rifle. So we'll do this one, then the one in the bush, then the one up the hill, and then we'll look for the blood trail up there. Flesh, left lung, and part of the right lung. We just nicked the lungs right below the spine. 53 for that one. All right, we have another one right here by, somewhere right here by this bush. Right in here. There's a den right there. Should be a dead. There's one running away. Another one running away. Trying to find our dead. If I was up there and I shot this way, he should have been just to the right of this. I don't know. It's saying like I don't have one here. We'll come back. That one's down by the tree stand. That was a lot of shots. Not too much worried about ammo because we're going to the hideout, or going to the hideout. We're going to the lodge here in a second. All right. So I have one right here by this tree. Was he higher up? There it is. .38 for that one. Right lung shot. So, harvesting low trophy score males improves the gene pool. So that's kind of the goal, is to try and, okay, what am I looking for here? Somewhere right over in here, there should be a good stream of blood going up the hill. Let's go back over, let's harvest this one, and then we'll go back up on the ridge and we'll find our blood. Really low shot. We shot that guy way too many times. Low quality shots. I mean, we got some money for it, but it was that was not good shooting. Not good shooting at all. We rushed it. All right. So we did not find the one that's right over in there. It's somewhere right in there. Not going to worry about him at the moment. We do know that there's a blood trail that went over there. There's our blood trail. Let's just go toward that bush, find our blood trail. See if we can't find where this one fell over at. Look at that. Medium amount of blood. Expires quickly. Must be nearby. Yep. And then I lost it. Blood goes up here. Straight line blood trail. I mean, he's running in a straight line toward this bush. And he passed out right in the bush. That's why we lost sight of him. It was really only a flesh one, but man, that's a lot of blood. Anyway. We'll take one more quick look right over here by this pine tree. And then we'll head down to the lodge. So, right over in here, it might have gotten away. I don't even see any blood, and we know we hit one over here. I don't see it. Not going to panic about it. Let's get down to the lodge. Let's do the responsible thing, clean up some of our markers here. So we'll go to that marker. Not sure why it shows a blue marker over there, but I don't see any marker. 650 meters in that direction. It says I have a marker down by the river. I do not see the marker. There it is. It was in the water. That's why. It was a blue marker. It was in the river. All right. By the Remington 783. We'll get some more ammo for everything. Edit the taxidermy stand. Where editing anything? All right, here we go. Use the computer. Remington 783 for 1,040. Buy it. All right. We don't have access to a better optic yet. We're pretty much stuck with Leupold 2 to 7s. So that's what we'll use. Other gear, we can't buy any collars yet. We'd really like to get some collars. We can't. Initially, at the very least, I'd like to get a deer grunt. It says it's $750 to buy, but it's not unlocked for us yet. We'd maybe like to get a doe bleat. That's only 700. We got to do a couple of the story things before to unlock any of that stuff for us. That's kind of why we got to do the story stuff. So we need to equip our new rifle. So we're going to go here to number 2, and we're going to do the 783. Equip. We're going to come over here. We're going to put a Leupold on it. So we have 2 rifles. We have the bolt action. We have the lever action and the bolt action. The advantage is you automatically
use this
get.
bad boy for more than 100 meters.
All right, it wants us to reach the upper grasslands. So now we got this bolt action 783. A little bit more hard-hitting power. The game wants us to hit to the upper grasslands, which is up over in here. I'm going to set a exploration marker to there. We're going to go get, actually I'm going to put it right here on the road. Right there. And then we're going to grab a Jeep and we're going to drive over there. So we have all fresh ammo for this one. 42 rounds. We're here, the parking sign. Let's get our Jeep. You just magically recall it right back here. All right. There's a whole herd of whitetails right in front of me. We want to get rid of that young single star trophy, which is the 3rd deer from the back. That's the one we want to hit. We want to hit that one. That's our target. See if I can't move this way. Get to this tree stand so I can get some visibility on them. So our focus is going to be on the immature young buck that was near the back. We want to cull the gene pool. So the idea again is to try and, well, let's look at our perks real quick. Let's go to our character and go to our perks. So the bolt action perk we've unlocked. Catch your breath. That's the one we've already done. So, oh no, that's no. Anyway, that's the one we want to work on. Anyway, as you do things, you increase. What did we unlock then? Because we've done something all the way. We've unlocked something. I don't see any of these completely. I don't know. It said we unlocked a perk, but I don't remember. I don't know what we unlocked because I blipped past it so fast. I got to kind of get up in this tree real quick, or in this stand real quick. I don't want them to get too far ahead of me. They're right there. They're kind of bouncing. I don't want to. I don't want to spook them. That young buck is now in the front, or a young buck is in the front. Well, what I'd like to do is I'd like to get a good quartering shot right behind the front leg into the heart and lungs. of that young buck. So they're going to pass from my right to my left. So I'm going to try and get in the tree stand. And I'm going to try and get him just as he's just to the left of the tree stand. That's my goal. So they heard me go up the ladder. He's alerted. I don't want to spook him. That's the one I want to shoot. Or that one. So either of those two with the thinner antlers. Let's go to rifle 2. Let's go for the trailing one. Just because he's right there. What did I say they were at? I forget what I said they were at. They're at around 150. So we want our bullet's going to drop a little bit. Now they're back to moving. That's the one I don't want to hit, although he is a 1-star. That's the one I want to hit right there. That big one right there. That big one right there. That's the one I want to hit. Right as his left leg stepped forward. He's foundering. He's foundering. He's not going to go much further. He's foundering. He can't keep up with him. And he expired right there. We'll let him definitely expire. He shows as spooked, but he's not spooked. He's dead. All right, so he is bearing 290 right out in front of us. We're gonna do this just so we know. We're gonna go 290. So he's over by the river. We're gonna put a marker like right there, a tracking marker. And if we look, that's at 213, which is we're about 20. Our tracking markers are slightly off, but we know that he's just to the north of our tracking marker there. So in real life, you know, you'd look for a landmark and you'd use a landmark. For us, it's pretty easy. He's right over on that island. So we could go get our Jeep and drive over to him. Our other marker's 400 meters away. I'm okay with ignoring the Jeep. I am okay with ignoring the Jeep. We can go ahead and push up to a run. He's not going anywhere. He's dead. And we're going to be moving downriver anyway. We're gonna head down the river. So let's just go ahead and go claim this deer. Nice young mule deer. So I didn't just shoot him and then take off running and try and chase him down. I kept eyes on him through my scope and my optics, trying to watch his direction of travel, like so I wouldn't have to just follow the blood. Take a look at this guy. So the bullet came in just inbound of his leg, and then passed through the left lung. It could have been a better hit if I'd aimed like 3 inches where I possibly could have punctured the heart. If we spin the body, I could have aimed a little bit lower and left and got the heart. So this right here is what I'm talking about, this big paddle, that scapula. If you can shoot this scapula right at the top of the leg, right basically at the point of this triangle, this spot right here, you shatter the leg so the animal can't run, and the bone fragments go into the lung. Protecting all the meat back here and all that, but basically trying to shatter that bone into the lungs and take out the leg. A really good shot would be, there are guys who try and do a double scapula where they shoot and try and pass through this leg and into the scapula of the other one and shatter both front legs, and the animal will just drop. And if you do it, you'll see that you will have also punctured, because of where the point of the scapula is, you also puncture both lungs. So it's a really good way of dropping a deer in its tracks. Literally, it can't walk anymore. It won't go anywhere. But 126.4 meters. We um, did a decent shot on that. Not the greatest, but decent shot. All right, so we're gonna head upriver now. We're gonna go 492 meters. So I'm gonna go ahead and not worry about um, how much noise I'm making here for just a second. I mean, obviously I can go back and get my Jeep and make even more noise. And you know, I'm gonna go back and get the Jeep. I don't really like using the Jeep, but in this instance, I probably got to go 100 meters to get to the Jeep anyway. I don't know. What had happened there was I was gonna take the Jeep upriver, and I happened to see that herd of deer going across. And I was like, you know what? I just had a herd of deer get away from me. I really want to get a shot on these deer. And I did. So anyway, so can I not go any faster? There we go. Ugh. No matter what we do here, because of the direction we're going to be going, the wind is not going to be our friend. All right, let's get up here to the grasslands. There's another tree stand right there. We're going to head for that tree stand.
Move quietly and glass for animals from behind cover.
A fox just went out.
I remember when I couldn't tell the difference between a white-tailed deer and a mule deer. Grandpa used to tease
Badgers.
me about it.
We're going to go ahead and make a little bit of noise. I know it said use the tall grass, avoid making
Let's see
noise.
if I haven't forgotten all those hunting lessons from Grandpa.
I really just want to get over here to the tree stand. A couple badgers here I could shoot. If I really needed money, I could go for the badger kills, right? But we're not just here to shoot whatever we see. So, pass through this badger area. This is another badger resting area. Badgers went by. Badgers went by. I really just want to get to this stand. I want to try and start limiting the noise I make. It says harvest a mule deer or a white-tailed deer. Which one has the white butt? Well, obviously the white-tailed deer has the white butt. That's why they're called white-tail. So when the tail is down, it's brown. When it flips its tail up, there's a white patch on the bottom of the tail. And by its butt cheeks, for all intents and purposes, that's where the white-tailed deer is named from. There's a black-tailed deer, which is similar, brown hide, but the patch near the tail is black, or a really dark color, not necessarily black. Could be a really super dark brown, but that's the difference between a black tail and a white tail. And if we look across the river, as I'm being sneaky here, there's a mule deer mature who's calm and laid down. There's two mature males right there. I think I want to go for a prone shot here in just a second. I want to get right on this riverbank. I want to get a good, stable shot. Look at how big that one is. That's a 2-star. So we want to get rid of these 1-stars. That's a 2-star too. That's a 1-star. 2-star. So we want that buck. That's the one we want to get out of the gene pool. Is the sort of third one there. We want a good quality shot on this. We don't want to chase it too far. Obviously, being up in the tree stand would let us watch where it goes much better. We're going to try for a scapula shot. Actually, we're going to try for a spinal shot. If he's going to keep eating like that, we're going to try for a spinal shot. So he's at 128 meters. Oops, we want this rifle. He's moved. Come out of the bushes. He's in that bush. This is where having a caller makes all the difference, but I don't have a call. I could go for one of these, the more mature ones. I'd rather this guy comes out of that bush, though. I don't want to spook him. The wind is blowing. If they get across the river, the wind's gonna like they're gonna smell me, and they're gonna be gone. Okay, he's coming out. He's just coming out. Ooh, that's a good shot right there. I would take that shot. Through his spine, into his lungs. He's not going anywhere. I mean, he is, but he's not. Trust me, that deer's not going anywhere. I'm gonna climb the tree stand, see if I can get eyes on him while they're running. We know which way he went, so we can kind of get an eye on which one's limping. Okay, that one's running at a full run. That one's running at a full run. Huh. There's more deer way downriver. Well, they were last seen bearing 270 about 350 meters out. So let me do that. Last seen bearing 250. We'll go to this tracking mark up here. That's the wrong way. We need to go more to the left. Out that way. More to the left and further out. So more left, further out there. Get rid of that. Okay, that's closer. Now we need, oops. Now we just need to go more out here. Okay, that's more of the last area they were seen. And we know we shot him right by that bush. We're going to go to that bush right across the river here. Hang on a second. Trying to turn on my Dyson wind tunnel. All right. I don't know that we got the best hit on him. To me, it looked like it was going to be a good hit. It looked like it was going to penetrate his spine and into his lung. That's what it looked like it did to me. And he jumped. I mean, it was not what I would consider anywhere near as good as a scapula hit, but there should certainly be blood over by that bush. He was right around here when I hit him. Is that blood? Or is that just coloration on the rock? That's just coloration on the rock. I'm not seeing a blood trail. I don't know. I don't see a blood trail. I hit him and he jumped. I do not see a blood trail. I see no evidence of a hit. None of these rocks have any blood on them anywhere. I do not see any blood. I'm not just looking on one side of the rocks. I'm looking back the other way to see if like the blood is on this side of the rock. No, I see no evidence of blood. Man, I could have swore that was a good hit. I mean, I said what I was going to try and do. I thought I executed it exactly the way I wanted it to. All right, well. Should I take the fox just for the money? There's 2 foxes there. That's an adult female. That's an adult male. I think I shoot the fox just for the money. He's dead. I dropped him where he stood. We're going to be navigating further to the south to try and get to that next herd of deer. But, yeah. Might as well come over and get this fox while I'm at it. Not going to turn down free money. We're going to try and push up into the tree line and then circle down toward that next batch of deer. Flesh, right lung, left lung. $11 more. All right. So we know that there's more deer down along the riverbank, down there to the south. We're going to use the tree line here. try and get past them with regard to the wind. I could see them from that tree stand, so I want to say they're only like another 100 meters to the south here, because the road curved to the left. It's a lot easier when you have a deer call and you can either get something to come toward you or get it to stop in its tracks. Like if it's moving and you just want it to stop, you can call and maybe it'll turn and look. There's a deer. I see them. I saw an ear or a head right there. Yep. They're 350 meters out. There's a tree stand right there. I kind of want to go for the tree stand because the wind's blowing that direction. So I'm going to have the advantage of being slightly up crosswind of them. I'd like to get in the tree stand and have a good visible shot of where they go, a visible look of where they go after I shoot. We're going to have to slow down here in a second. We're going to start making too much noise. Let's go ahead and slow down. We'll stay vertical, but we'll slow down a little bit. I want to say after we harvest this deer, we get the first of our calls, which is why I'm trying to get past this, because that opens up quite a few things for us. So that female is currently 235 out. The deer stand is we're going to be cutting it close. I don't want to make a lot of noise. Nope, I want to do that. I want to crouch. There's a single star male. Female bedded down over there. Yep, mature female. Mature female. One star male. It's got a nice rack on him though, man. That's nice looking mule deer. I want to get in the tree stand, but I'm worried if I get too much closer. Like I'm worried when I start to climb the tree stand, it's gonna spook them. Almost like I've got to take the shot before I get to the tree stand. I have to take the shot before I get to the tree stand. What is that? 167 meters. I need to get the tree stand in a hurry. I need to go over so I can see. Where did he go? He went to the right. They're out there running around out there. The herd is. Is that him about to go down? Okay, that's where they are. Trying to see if I see my dead deer anywhere around here. So when I shot him, he was right around there. And then he went to the right. And I was climbing the tree stand and lost him. That was a good hit too, though. Like 100%. If I go back and look at the recording, that was a good hit. That was definitely a both lungs hit. Is that blood right there? That might be blood right there. Let's go see. So I was worried about them being 100 meters from the tree stand, roughly. Right around in there, like I said, right toward that little mud patch or whatever. I'm 100% positive I hit the top of both lungs. Animal expires slower. So he went this way. We're going to crouch. I'm pretty sure the other ones ran over there. Where the hell did the blood go? Right here. Aha! Anyway, the other animals ran over that way. I don't think he made it that far. Blood on the grass right here. Blood on the grass right there. Okay, let's go to that blood and then we'll look. What if he just ran over the top of this ridge and fell in this ditch? Blood on the grass there. There's blood on the grass right here in front of me. Blood right there that turns right. All right, let's go to this blood right here. I didn't think this episode was going to last this long, but it is. All right, so blood here that turns right, then there's blood right there. Then there's blood right there, then there's blood right there. Right? Yep, pink on the grass. Okay. So pink, pink. More blood right here. Still going in this direction. Pink right there. Pink on the grass. And then because I can see across the river, I can see blood on the rocks. And there he is. Just on the other side. That is him, right? I'm almost positive that's him. Yeah, that's an animal right there. All right, let's go get him. Let's go get him and then we'll get back to the lodge. No, blood on the rocks. Blood on the rocks. Blood on the rocks. And then I can see the splash of blood on the rock over here. And he's right here. Like I said, left lung, right lung. So we hit the scapula. Okay, this is the shot I was talking about exactly. That's the shot. In real life, that bone shattered. So it says bone right here. It says cavity damage, 1334, I don't know. All I know is that in real life, this deer should not have been able to walk. Well, maybe with a 243, because 243 is kind of a pointed bullet, but with a 30-06 or something bigger, the animal does not walk. That bone is shattered and gone, and so is the one on the other side. The shoulders of that deer were gone. It literally should not have been able to go anywhere. It should have been 100% stopped in its tracks. So now, all shop items, blah 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 blah, is available. Let's jump back to the lodge. Fast travel to the lodge to end here. And that's where I'll end this. So bear den, we can now do some orders for people. The main thing was I wanted to unlock a bunch of the gear. So thanks very much for stopping by. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We did a couple good kills there. That last mule deer, that was clutch. Really wish I had a good idea where that one that I shot before that went, but it is what it is. Anyway, so thanks very much for stopping by. Please like, comment, and subscribe. The comments mean more to me than anything. Subscribing, I would appreciate subscriptions, but that being said, like all YouTubers, only a small portion of the viewers ever subscribe. Hitting the like if you thought this content was good and you appreciate what I did would be fantastic. Comments and feedback are what I appreciate the most. I really appreciate comments. So again, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the other side.